S coming at you live, unleashing the power of perspective, one reaction at a time. I've been a life strategist for over 20 years, and I'm here to share my insights on trending topics, current news, and music videos that we all want to talk about with love and humor. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Welcome back to the Olga S Show. I'm your host, Olga. How you doing? Boy, I wasn't really pumped. I was anticipating and happily coming to the stream. Sorry for the delay. I got stuck at work and, had a client. Anyway, but I'm here. So the plan was to start earlier. But hey, better late than never, right? Who's happy to see me? If you're happy to see me, if you're just at least happy to see me, smash that like button. Come on, baby. And if you like this content, you want more like it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this content, especially now because Twitter wants me to pay. And help me reach 100 members. I don't even have 100 members. How can I not have at least 100 members? Ooh, I just got chills when I said that. Help me get to 100 members. And as soon as I hit it, you guys are going to vote for your next music video reaction. And yeah, that'll all happen. Don't worry, because I'm going to be telling you guys left and right. I'll prep it. Everybody will have time. So help me get to 100 members. And that could be whether you join me on Locals or here on the Boob Tube. Of course, I prefer Locals, but either way, your love is everything. It's a coffee a month. So yeah, join me over there. The link is also in the description below. I'll also put it in the live in a bit, or maybe like close to the end. But either way, it's in the description below because I'll be doing a restream over on Locals today after this stream. So yeah, this is going to not be the typical reaction video. So I don't know if some of you, because you saw Tom Macdonald in the title, but because it was a video about what happened to Trump, I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to, but then I was like, I really should watch it with my family, my online family, right? So no spoilers. Obviously, if the song says you missed, but yeah, I'm excited to see, what did he say? How did he say it? Is it badass? Is it not? But apparently I saw that it was kind of going viral there. So it must have been good, or was it just because it was about Trump? Let's see. I'm going to be honest with you. And yeah, because the whole doing reaction videos is just not working for me. I'm constantly getting striked or blocked, and then non-monetized and copyright. It's just no. I mean, I love that you guys love my reaction to some of the videos and the artists that we all like. Most of them you guys introduced me to, but yeah. And of course I had some stupid ass comment that I saw, I don't think it was earlier today, and just, I've never heard, I don't think I've ever had a comment like this one before, but just one is enough, right? Where they're like, people like you should stop doing reaction videos and create your own content. Like I'm not creative enough to create my own content. What the have I been doing here? The only reason I do reactions is because you guys know I'm not the typical reaction channel. I react to everything, not on other people's talent. It's about having a conversation. Everybody else, if they're reacting and you're watching those reaction videos because you literally all you want to do is watch the reaction, that's you. That's not Olga S. Pérez here. It's not. Let's make that very clear. This is like your BFF or your girlfriend, your sister, you know what I'm saying? Brother, I don't care what you want to call me. You know what I mean? And you're coming over and you're like, did you watch this video? And we're watching it together. I'm like, that's my style. So don't put me, anybody out there, don't put me in that box of all the reaction video channels. I'm not that. Okay? Listen to my intro. The power of perspective. That's what I do. My reactions are perspective and live, unfiltered. Well, of course, I try to avoid the bots just so more of you can find me. Now, with that being said, thank you all for all your love, all your support, becoming a member. All my members on Locals, I love you. And guys, you need to check it out. Maybe I'll share some of that. But What did I say about Trump? Because, of course, I'm going to talk about Trump, the latest news, my insight. I'm not going to read you the news that you're probably already watching. We'll do some sneak peek with like some live news right now because hello. So what's happening today? How many times did I say? How many times did I say get ready for a market crash? Money, the American dollar, poof, won't be useful. I've advised people to get in touch with their communities or be someone that literally connects others. Like community to community, shit's going to hit the fan. And look, airports. So there's this crash or a hack. Which one is it? Whatever they tell us doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, it's hospitals are having issues. They cannot fix the problem quickly. We knew this. Who at this point on planet Earth, regardless of your age, doesn't know how easy really it is for the grids, the digital life that we live that's all a fucking lie. You have to have a backup plan. Just like having a generator in your house, you have to have a backup plan. But here's the best part. Whether you don't want to see it, whether you were too busy to see it, or whether you have time for your community, or you have a backup plan, or you have a family that's really supportive, or neighbors, all of you, for everyone, the strength starts here. The strength goes, I'm not going to panic. That's number one. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out while you're not under panic. So I'm very sorry for everyone that's getting stuck right now and any inconvenience that it causes them. I really, my heart goes out. I pray. I'm thinking positive for them and hoping that things are resolved and everybody gets what they need. At the same time, we stay strong. Nobody needs to panic. If you're still watching the regular TV, shut it off. You can't trust them. And now, who hasn't heard about Truth Social and how apparently they were selling all these shorts the day before the attempted assassination to Trump? The bots better not fuck with me with these words. Because I'm not trying to change the tune of the truth. So, yeah. I know we already discussed in my last live how despicable people like CNN, all mainstream media, right? Then I saw some clip. I don't even know how anybody can watch this. Like, thank God for people like, was it Mark Dice or Mike Dice? I'm going to say it wrong. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't want to say it wrong. Is it Mike Dice? Because he's doing the work that I don't want to do. I cannot stand to listen to these people's voices. Let me see. Is that like Reed? What's her face? Is it? I say it wrong. Yeah, it's Mark Dice. Okay, so I was right the first time. Like, I'm not trying to play his stuff, but oh my God. I was thinking maybe I would share a clip just because I can tell. I don't care what their politics are. I don't care if Reed is a Democrat and that's what she represents and that's what most mainstream media represents. That's who owns them. You can tell when somebody's vile. Period. End of the story. I will share a little bit about Trump's speech just to show my point that you don't have to like the dude to feel an honest human being, a lying human being, a vile human being, a good human being. I mean, we're all fallible and imperfect. And again, he might not be my type. In fact, I've said it before. Years ago, in fact, I'm like, Donald Trump and all the rich men that I, used to hook up with, meaning hang out or have mutual friends. And I'd go to Atlantic City in specific or New York. And I'm like, I can't stand their attitude. They're just without their money. They just don't have any personality. They're disgusting. They are, all the bad things you want to just think about. An asshole, an arrogant, egocentric asshole with a lot of fucking money and ugly at that with a lot of money. I mean, this is the classic. He had that look, that personality. He hung out with those kind of people. So I wasn't interested in him. I didn't find him attractive at all. His personality was never a turn on. I never watched TV, especially I didn't watch The Apprentice. I don't care. But I wasn't hating him. I was just like, whatever, man, good for you. Like, hey, people love a show. It's an entertaining show. Great. And all the people that are involved in the show, they're benefiting from it. Great. Entertainment, great. Period. Like I said, he would not be my type as a woman, but it's funny. That was also 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Now, the man now, the elder kind of man now, and especially after that divine intervention of God Almighty. Now I'm really loving that dude. Do you see? We all change. I'm sure people didn't like me when I was younger. I was definitely had a bigger mouth. If you can believe that, I have a more mild mouth now. I still tell the truth. But I try. No, I don't try. I have been working for years on the delivery of the same message, told differently. Definitely has its perks. Yeah. It's all about communication, baby. All right, let's see who's with me already on. I don't know where to start with the Trump. His speech. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, we're gonna start with that, and then let's see what Tom's video you missed to his immediate response to the Trump shooting. And like I said in previous lives, I've actually posted it on Twitter. I said it from out the gate, from the moment that shit happened. I said, you mark my words, this says Oswald all over it. And there's nothing fake about it but Oswald. So it's funny how besides through social selling shorts, right, the day before this happens, we're going to continue to see all these connections. I mean, but the first one, what happened? That they can't get in the guy's phone, the little kid's phone. And my heart goes out to his family, by the way. I really do. He's still a kid. And their family lost, anybody know? I think he's the only kid. No, he had a brother. I think he had another brother. Oh, shoot, not correct me. I wasn't planning on talking about him, but I have compassion for everybody here. And there's no way that this kid did this. I actually don't even think that his gun, that the bullets from that gun was the one that hit Trump's ear. And I want somebody to prove to me that I'm wrong. Not where I prove it to you, because I said it from straight out the gate. When everyone was all kinds of conspiracies, all kinds of theories, I said, whatever it is, this was not fake, this was not staged. Trump was not acting. This was predicted. This was fate. You guys know. I trust my intuition. I am a psychic and I do readings of astrology and chart. And so I'm not the only one. Anybody worth their salt in astrology and in, clairvoyance, mediums, prophecies, speaking to God, praying, having dreams. Anybody can be a messenger. We knew it. I will also say that he's still in danger. And his vice president, selective, right, J.D. Vance, there's a lot of things he has said in the past. But I know that were negative, okay? That are not necessarily Republican or liberal people about, good Americans, about freedom and love and freedom, right? But I can tell you, I'll say this also from the start. He's a good person. He's ignorant, but good. Where Vivek, I don't care how perfectly he talks, because that's how they always get you, through the mouth, through the words, incantations. Can't trust him. He's definitely Vivek the Snake. Period. End of story. I don't think Vivek is ignorant. I think he's not a good person. Where J.D. Vance, there is goodness and ignorance. You feel me? How about that in a nutshell? Anyway, I fear not. I fear not. And I feel, and I'm 100% confident of our future, whether you believe in God or not. I know that humans, we are capable of so much more. And it just takes sometimes a little hardship or a lot of hardship before we actually show our true colors and we see the beauty within us that's been jaded. And I just had this vision of like when you have an ice cream and you're pouring like chocolate syrup on it. Like, I mean, it might sound good as far as sweets, but just as a metaphor, like they've been shitting on us, the media, the schools, for 100 years. Obviously, well, if we want to go all the way back to Christ, but I'm just saying full throttle, drenched, drowning in lies. And what happens in a family, if you have any brothers and sisters, right? Or even coworkers, what happens when somebody lies? And then there's more lies and other lies. People fight and fight and fight and fight and fight, right? And you can't get along without the truth. So there we go. So yeah, I can't say it enough. It was not staged. It was planned. It was fated. God had everything to do with him turning his head. 100%. And whether you like them or not, that's the truth. And yeah, I would say by September at the latest, it's all going to come out. Every single detail of all the good, the bad. But it's going to be so bad. You know what they're going to do? Whether you believe it's going to be God first or the fiat fake money system, dollar, okay? And all the trillions that are also fake, that we're in debt. Fake debt. I know. You feel me though. Just bear with me. And guess what? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They're going to crash. The shit's going to implode because they have to. Because once everything's out of the bag and all the truth comes out and we find out who's really behind and whose bullet specifically hit them, it will come out. And then it's game over. It's like finding out your wife, or your brother's been sleeping with your wife or vice, Do you understand? We're talking like stealing, cheating. Do you understand this? There's going to be nowhere to run. So the only thing they can do, their last card won't even be, don't even worry about the aliens. They'll put that out there, but it'll be too late. Because without money, they can't do nothing. Without money, there's no wars. You feel me? So all of our dreams come true instantly. Our freedom out of slavery from tax, debt, bullshit, lies. Them spending our money without even asking, doing a shitty job, clearly. How long is that going to last? Without money, there's no blackmail. You see how this... We can talk all day. Okay. I want to say hello to anybody who's with me on this fabulous day. And then, yeah, I'll share a little bit of Trump's speech and Tom Macdonald's video you missed. Let's see what I've missed so far by not watching that video. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Niece Joe, great to see you. Pure blood. Hello from Arizona. Hey, Rocco, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at. Yes. Who else is with me? Hey, guys, even if you're watching, don't be shy. Even if it's just drop an emoji, say hi, wave your hand. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a little parched today. Forgive me. The Rational Texan. What's up? So yes, I am live. I know I should have said it from the get-go, but just so you know, I used to say Twitter, but apparently right now I'm not live on Twitter because they want me to pay premium. Until I hit 100 members, I'm not. You guys have to invest in me in order for me to invest. It's a two-way street. We are a community. We are a party. We are one. But yeah, I'm live on Rumble. If anything ever happens to me on the boob tube, go to Rumble. But at the worst case, locals. And isn't that funny? Because now I just remembered how many times have I said to you guys, maybe you should even sign up to my newsletter or make sure you write down my email. Because didn't I say many times? I said exactly that. They can cut us off anytime and then what? I don't want to lose contact with you guys. This is real connection. This is not just a performance. So please make sure to stay in touch with me in any way you can. Because even I have a P.O. box, so you could always send me a letter. Just saying. Don't be like later on like, oh my God. I'm here. I'm giving you all the ways to stay connected. So please, take advantage. As long as I'm alive, I will be here. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Well, yeah, I can tune in live today because Microsoft broke the internet. By the way, do you think that's a coincidence? Do you think it was just an accident, ladies and gentlemen? Did you think it was an accident? No, come on. Nobody can be that naive. And I don't want to hear no freaking left-right bullshit like every other commentator, every other channel is talking about. The left. Grow up, everybody. Grow up. Did we not learn anything from mainstream media? Where does talking really get us? Talking needs to get us somewhere, right? We communicate to have a plan of action. Or again, a community of support. So we can be strong, so we can be clear. So we don't live in fear. I just keep seeing the same shit. Talk. And what do you think about that? What do you think about this? Did you read this book? Oh, okay. How many more people need to be talking? And people need to be watching? And nothing's changing. You see that? Just anybody? Are we 2 years old here? Come on now. If you're of age and 18 years old, what are you doing? like now all these young kids, Gen Z, well, not even Gen Z right now. It's what? Is it Alpha? Gen A? Oh, everybody wants to be a YouTuber. Really? So who's doing all the rest of the jobs that even keeps YouTube, Comcast, or the internet, whatever your internet provider is, Verizon, right? All the things that it takes to be online, to have this equipment. Who's making all that? And don't they have to eat? And who's going to make their food? I mean, people need to wake up. But I already know. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just like they missed Mr. T. Oh, shit's going to implode money-wise. This is just a taste, guys. Little baby steps. Just giving us a little taste. Little taste. Yes! You best have a backup plan. Hope you have a well of water, everything. I hope you can live off the grid. I hope you have a backup generator. I hope you have a best friend, a husband, a wife, a family, kids that are together. Because that's it. That's what we got. It's going to be a rough ride. But it's going to be great. I'm telling you. Not maybe as bad as Noah, maybe even worse, Noah and the flood. But the rainbow will come out. And it won't be no rainbow flag. No. Hope you enjoyed that little rant. Okay, all right. Let's get some vibes from Mr. T, because if it didn't feel good and I know it was honest, I would not be sharing this with you. And I do not take sides. But where I see good, I don't fail. Your instinct never fails either. Nobody can watch this. Not even like, what's her name? Reed from MSNBC, NBC. What's her name again? Ugh, I don't even want to know her name, but that Reed woman, who's a racist, by the way. A hateful racist. And that's because clearly this individual in particular lacks wisdom. Age does not give you wisdom. They literally, this person, she, whatever, Reed, and her questioning what happened to Mr. T as in really fake. Like any way from, what do they say, 6 ways a Sunday or something like that? How's that saying go? English is my third language, and I'm dyslexic. But yeah, where is that? Where it's just like, I get it. It's guys, it's the same double-edged sword of when you don't want your partner, whether your spouse, to find out that they're cheating on you. Like, sometimes people want any excuse because they don't want to confront the truth. It's just too much for them. So this is not about politics. This is human nature. That's one thing. But the fact that I don't feel goodness, one thing is lack of wisdom. One thing is, just talking heads. One thing is they're getting paid to be fake. but I actually feel evil. I don't feel good in that person's body. Not because they're fallible, not because we disagree. There is like, you guys, this woman, nobody should be watching her. Not even for 2 seconds. Because this shit is fucking contagious, I'm telling you. Bear with me, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm getting a little hot flash. Now I'm getting verklempt. It's been a hot minute. All right, guys. Let's hear Mr. T, because I'm all about positivity. I'm telling you. We are not going to be strong as long as we are in weakness, in fear, and listening to these very negative people. Okay? It doesn't work. You can't listen over here to negative and then go to positive and everything's going to be okay. No. No. You know, think about like bullfighting, right? Like, why do you think they put the sword in the bull? You know, or, you know, they pinch them, right? Before they even get started. All those steps. Okay. I'm from Spain, yes, but it's just an example of how you become weaker, okay? So keep your energy high, because that's when you do not crumble, not even stumble. Okay, all right, Mr. T. Here you go, guys. Ooh, wait. I'm like, didn't I already share it? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Wow. And thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob. And thank you, Lee, right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you. Friends, delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. Together, we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you.
Now, again, this to me is all theater. I've said it. I'll continue to say it. I've been saying it for 30 years, okay? So don't think it's a new thing. Maybe it's new to you now, maybe because of the internet and YouTubers and all that. But no, there's always been, I mean, there's presidents that have said it before me, from before I was born, okay? They're not elections. They are selections. But what I'm seeing through this is an American soul being reawakened in the best way possible. And that's why I'm sharing this speech. Besides the fact that I want to show you in particular, like one example where you can see the goodness in this person, whether you like them or not.
Thank you very much.
See, again, this is a part of the theater that it's like rooting for your team. This is the same thing that got us to where we're at today. So, but the fact that he did just got shot and literally there's a whole collusion of people that wanted to do this to him and wanted to take his life. That's a fact. The names will come out, but I'm telling you.
Hi everybody, Eric Trump.
Come on,
want to
I
thank
got a
you so much for the
commercial.
tremendous support of my father. He's an amazing guy. The way they've attacked him, the way they...
And we will do it right.
Wait.
Thank you very much. And we will do it right. Gonna do it right. Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened.
Don't tell me you can't see in this man's face. Like again, when you look at someone without judgment, you'll feel it. Meaning you have no judgment, so the truth will come through you. You're not jaded. Right then and there, I don't know this guy. I've never been a Trumpster. Like but he makes me want to cry. I can see it in his face, in his tone. If not, I wouldn't be feeling this way. I wouldn't get teary-eyed. It wouldn't happen.
Happen, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened, and you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Where I live.
Music was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me...
Again, no coincidence, and it also happened at 6/11. 6/11. Let me just say that the timing was also no coincidence.
And to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear.
You're not going to tell me if you
I
watch
said
that
to
footage.
myself, wow, what was...
If you watch that footage and you watch it 100 times, that was not acting. I mean, we've gotten to a point in the world that because of all the fake actors that are making it so real to us that we can't distinguish between an actor and reality. Talk about time to unplug Hollywood. I'm telling you, it did us no good. Not to mention they've been putting spells, literal spells, in our movies since at least the 40s. Definitely Disney is number one in there. And I was a Disney queen. There's not a, movie I haven't watched as far as the older animation, I think. I don't know, like whatever the last one. I forget. I can't think right now what was the last one. But anyway, I can't anymore because it's just, they've lost it. They've lost it because that's what evil people do. They can't keep it straight. They just can't. They just go full tard, kind of like some people with addiction. I'm just saying. or okay, maybe I'll say even nicer. Like maybe some of us, we can eat a couple chips out of a bag, and others, we have to have the whole bag once it's open.
Was that it can only be a bullet, and moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly as very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did. They rushed to the stage.
How decent of him for saying that, right? Because I personally don't think that they did a great job at all. And I know there's many other people that think the same, but see, this is a kind of grace, elegance, even class, and wisdom. This is a kind of American that we needed, because the world doesn't think very highly of us because of our shitty government. Here's a corporate guy, right? Here's a businessman running corporate America, right? Yeah, they're so messed up. I'm sorry, but when I hear even people that I actually respect talk about his blood being fake, and I think to myself, I think it's great that we should question everything, but it should be so crystal clear that when a human being has been attempted murder, assassination, like what the fuck, people? Ugh.
These are great people at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that.
I'm telling you. Did they zoom in? I wish they got. I wish this clip had a zoom in of his face when he said that. Shoot.
On top of me. So in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I thought this clip had him close up the whole time. Because you know me, right? I didn't want to use like NBC, CBS, I don't want to give them anything, not an inch of my energy at all. So how about, let me see about this clip. Well, see, this is just a clip about him saying about God, I think. Let's see.
So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened. And you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly
I mean, just how can you not feel the sincerity here?
As very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did. They rushed to the stage.
I mean, in a sense, yes, they did run to the stage where they knocked him literally out of his shoes. Which, I'm telling you, we're going to see a Trump that is more fierce and all about God. It's not just how other people have prophesied it. Just think about what that can do to you. And how it can shake up your ego, your mortality. And again, how humbling. I mean, this guy is showing, he's showing the best side I've ever seen. Are you serious?
These are great people.
I'm not going to get,
At great risk, I will tell you. And pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet,
look
in
at
a
this
certain
clip.
way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that.
Look at that. Look at that. Let me, I'm going to start crying. Watch.
On my side. I felt that.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, guys.
Very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that.
Oh, man. Man, you got to know what that feeling's like to know he's not lying. Talk about fight, fight, fight. I will fight against anybody who tries to lie about this. Period. You don't have to like them. But don't you lie. Don't you lie. And that's what it is. It's not on my team. It's not my team. And of course, we all know they're trying to get rid of, Biden. Biden's a Scorpio. He doesn't walk away easily, meaning he won't. Only when he decides to get out or to die is when Scorpios die. Okay? So, yeah, everyone's like, we got to get him out of here. He's clearly not doing good for us. He's not representing us. They're scrambling. I had a friend of mine. She literally texted me. She put it perfectly, which is like roaches. It's not just that the light goes on. Let me look her up. Shout out to Teresa. I love that because we were texting. I'm like, so what do you think about this whole thing? We didn't even get into like the lies, the bullshit. I told you guys from the get-go, and I will always say, I keep shit to simple, sweet and simple. All in a nutshell. I told you, Oswald. This has Oswald all over it. And sure enough, more and more details come out. It was no freaking kid. Poor thing. I'm just saying. He was a kid with mental issues. Like, I'm not saying that's an excuse to kill anybody or to assassinate or anything like that. No. It's that how disgusting the world really thinks and wants to put it all. Whoever's behind us, which is a group. It's more than one person. I can tell you that much. And what a loser, what a lowlife scum of the earth. And again, these MSN people, CBS, the mainstream media, legacy, whatever please, guys, cancel your channels. Don't fucking pay for Comcast or whatever your cable is. Cut it all off. Don't buy anything that has their logo on it. I'm telling you, that is so disgusting. Grown-ass adults that are supposed to be so intelligent, they know so much. Such professionals are anchors. And I'm being funny, okay? I'm obviously being entertaining because I don't want you guys to feel like, oh my God, that's horrible. Like, damn, girl. Like, I know maybe she's telling me some truth, but maybe I can't handle that. I got enough going on in my life. I get that. Which is why I'm delivering it to you in this fashion. But at the same time, that is my passion. That's how I truly feel inside. How disgusting these people are. Like any human. I don't care. And for what I don't care the age, sex, background, country. I don't care. That we go so low in a humanity like that. I was this kid who's mentally deranged. Typical shit. But I said, Oswald, I didn't let that little kid get in my head. Now, what did she say? She goes, well, I guess here's it. Okay, she said a lot, but this was so simple and was my favorite part. She goes, It's desperation to keep the power. And that should terrify every American. This is what they're doing, the desperation. Because power feels so good. They're so addicted to it. But if we're the drug, aka slaves, all we got to do is take back our power. Trump is not the savior, but he will ignite a fire in us that we've needed for a long time. I can tell you that for certain. Versus him being, our savior. It's not that, guys. Forget about the politics. It's bigger. It's bigger than that. And again, this is someone who's not even a Trumpster telling you this because it's the truth. And it's disgusting that people always want to turn out the light. When they see somebody with goodness and beauty and love, they want to squash you. I know that is human nature. We got plenty of stories to back that up in the Bible and in so many stories, right? We stand together to make sure the light doesn't get put out. Trump is that, in a way, the light bearer. Again, I'm just having a moment here. I'm going with my instinct, guys. So sometimes things don't need to necessarily make sense or have the perfect vocabulary behind it. The feeling. Feelings is where it's at. That's everything. That's energy. Okay, now. Who's ready for me to play You Missed? Because I can't wait to watch You Missed by Tom Macdonald. And this is going to be a real live raw reaction. So I'm going to have to pause because especially in the last video I did of him, where I reacted and commented on Me versus You video, he declined it. That was the first time, I believe, or maybe it was the second time, but even he rejected my dispute. Oh no. So I don't know if it's because I didn't pause enough or he's just got to the point where he needs the money, because that's where it's at. And I don't do this, guys, because I'm not getting paid by doing these video reactions at all. And in fact, it pigeonholes me in my channel that the algorithm only puts me out there for people looking for strictly reaction videos. And then they get kind of disappointed when they see my stuff because it's not the typical what they're used to. Do you see what I'm saying? So it doesn't work. I'm sorry. As much as you guys want me to react, I think what I thought from the get-go when you guys did tell me, oh yeah, I love your reaction and react to this or that, it's because you knew that it was like us watching it together and more like a friendly, like if you were hanging out with me, right? Not that I am a reaction video and I have to do it in a time and this and that and you want me to go, ooh, ah, no. No, my shit's deeper over here. So I'm warning you guys. And right after this live video, for those who just want to go straight to the reaction part of this video, which I think is a total waste, but okay, that's what you want. For those who just want that, I'll put a timestamp in the description below. All right, guys, I'm getting ready I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat before I play that video. And don't forget, I will be doing a quick restream over on, not a quick restream, but on Locals. Let me get the link real quick so we can talk further, whatever. All right, I can get even more deep with you guys over there, where I'm completely uncensored, unfiltered. So I don't even know. You guys ready? You got your popcorn? I mean, it looks like it's a short video, right? So I'm gonna get into it, but I'm definitely gonna pause it because I'm just not even in the mood to get the immediate. It just pops up immediately. They take the video down. Then even when I dispute it, or it's like, okay, no strike against your channel, but then we'll put it up. Then I still have to wait 24 hours and I lose the entire momentum. And it's like, what's the point? Nobody gets to even see it, find it. So, who's ready? No spoiler alerts, please. No spoiler alerts. Okay. Where am I? Where was my thoughts? Oh my God. Friday. It's Friday. Best video, least amount of time, says Rocco. Well, thank you for not giving me a spoiler. I'm here for your reaction any way you want. It's your channel. Love you. Thank you. Hey, Gerald Mistine. Again with my dyslexia. Milestein. Great to see you. A.G. Nelson in the house. Oh, man, I hope you are really... Hey, Joey Campbell. Well, thank you. Sean Henry. How's it going? Now, that's a community leader right there. Mowing people's lawns for free. Emily Fedorco. Right? Hey, Butch. How you doing? All right, guys. So glad you're with me. So freaking glad. All right. God, I almost need more water. Like I'm out of water. But I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. Okay. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. I was like, okay, I got to do one more thing before I push. Oh, I just remembered what I was doing. I just remembered what I was doing. I wanted to pin the link to the restream. Do you see? I gotta get myself back together. All right, guys. Let's see. Okay, so besides me having to pause and whatnot, I have a feeling that I'm not going to be that impressed with this song. And I have a feeling that the only reason it went viral is because of the subject of the Trump assassination. And I might not care for the song at all. That's my feelings. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if he can get any emotion out of me or if I enjoy the song. Don't know. But at the very least, I want to watch it because I want to know why it went viral. Is it as good as the viral? Okay, here we go. Do you know what I mean? You're like, Olga, you're just postponing it. You're right. You're right. Because I'm like, it's stressful, especially when you have to worry the whole time about, getting copyright strikes. You know what I'm saying? Damn. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I hope I don't get a commercial. Again, become a member if you haven't already. That will help me do more of your request, okay? Okay, now. Love you. Okay. Real live raw reaction. Tom Macdonald, You Missed. Starting now. Oh, let me read this. Oh, shoot. The events that took place yesterday are a horrifying example of political extremism in America. During a rally, shots were fired in an attempt on Donald Trump's life. They missed. In red.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is...
Did I... Chills! 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 I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even care about my... I'm having an earthquake right now inside. What did I just spend? Not scripted, just going with my soul about the evil. Thank you, Tom. At least I got to thank him right straight out the gate. I got to thank him for no more... The excuses, the culture. No. This shit is evil. I'm going to rewind a little bit every time I pause, okay?
They just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were
Yeah, and the fact that people even calling that fake.
tolerant. Thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa?
Yeah, right? With all the people saying, I mean, how despicable. We should have hit him. But I also like the videos of people confronting some of those people, saying, is that what you said on your Facebook? Too bad we missed. Oh, they should have had him. That's not politics, ladies and gentlemen. That's not culture. That's not ideology. That is evil. That's what hurts, to find out how many of your neighbors, teachers, people you work with, see at the supermarket. Yes, I'm happy about this awakening of now you see evil, not politics.
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave.
Sorry to keep interrupting, because honestly, this is so good. Jesus, so good. Like, okay. They can't read what?
Antifa. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim.
Who doesn't want to fucking be like the bitch you missed? Yes, that's perfect. Perfect show. He's perfectly showing the exact correct feeling.
Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
I love it. Even with that echo right there. Bitch, you missed. He hit it. He hit it. This is conveying his feelings. Ooh. And I like the black and white.
Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to...
God, guys, I wish I could carry you guys in my pocket. Like, I really need a GoPro. Anybody want to get me one? I really would love one, because these are the kind of conversations I have every day, even like in the Ubers and whatnot, and about talking just like that. Like, I just literally was yesterday about drugs, like mental health medicines. It's like, it's not a medicine, it's a drug. Okay, you're trying to cure, heal, or help people with drugs. Let's say the right word, drug, pharma, drug. Ugh, I can't. Love that you included this in the song, Tom.
Enemy. Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them. He don't have the energy. Y'all want
The
to...
definition of evil. And they're going after El Chapo? El Chapo, poor guy. Compared to the ones that are telling us what to eat and drink and poisoning everything, making all the money. I mean, to the level that even they're hurting themselves by spraying shit in the air. Oh, I know. Let me focus on the song. But you understand? That's the level of self-implode that only evil would do. Because, don't they want to stay alive? Nah. They don't give a fuck because they know they're going to die. They just really get off on being, of hurting you in any way possible.
Killed a man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance. Like, maybe the left isn't trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making them Kennedy. On amphetamines, they're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop him. He don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance. Like, maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong, because y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Want to protest?
I'm laughing because it's like, I swear it's like he's talking to me right now, right? Like he's like looking at me, he's like, not to me actually, but to anybody who's, I guess, the left or woke or whatever the fuck, or anybody who's against America and freedom and love. But yeah, I feel that, where it's like, yeah, I didn't want to believe didn't want to believe what the conservative was saying about you guys. Yeah, I thought better. Yeah, especially in his generation. I know that moment, right? So many of us had moments like that.
Cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest, go hard. Wanna burn flags, go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed.
God, I can't believe he actually put these lyrics together that fast.
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom and afraid of violence.
I'm gonna learn the lyrics of the song, man. I'm gonna be spitting this shit out left and right at every place, party, anywhere I go. And of course, you know me, I'll do it with love and humor. It's not gonna be out there like trying to, you know what I'm saying.
Can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom and afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
Ooh, baby. Ah! Hey, Nova. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Tom. And shout out to hashtag HOG. I'm going to be pulling up these lyrics, or at least reading the subtitles. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta hear him say that one more time, the bitch you missed. Yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying.
To lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
Great shot there, Nova, of his mouth. Bitch, you missed. Ooh. You can tell I got a little mouth thing going on, you know what I mean? So I appreciate when the mouth is the focus. Okay. Very impressed. Even, is it me? Because, you know, I was on all kinds of experiences watching this video. Is it me? But did you hear the violin in the background? Like there was like this Beethoven-ish feel in it. You feel me when I say the whole Beethoven thing? And then the black and white, there's this classic. And then that touch of modern. Bitch, you missed. Oh, you gotta laugh, dude. You gotta laugh, not to cry. You saw me already. I already got teary-eyed with the whole Trump thing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's a wrap for now over here on the boob tube. I'm going to take a quick break. You know I got to take care of my little... And I will see you on Locals. Make sure to join me on Locals. I put the link in the live chat. It's also in the description below. It's also on Rumble. It's that little red button right underneath. Right? Like, I think here. Click on it. Join me. It's a coffee. You can cancel anytime. Let's have a coffee together. You logging in, becoming a member, and taking the gloves off and going deeper. We can obviously talk about more about this You Missed video from Tom Macdonald. But yeah, let's see what other juicy stuff I have been putting and keeping in my pocket because of the boob tube. So please join me. I'll see you on the other side. And consider supporting this channel as well. Check out the merch store in the link below. We'll talk about that in the next video. I got some good stuff, and I'm going to give you a discount. Or anyway, stay tuned for that. Please make sure to subscribe, like, share this content. Let's make sure that people see this video, because I know there's nobody out there like me. I love you guys, and I will see you right over there on the other side at Locals. And if not, I'll see you soon, guys. Much love. And I'll talk to you soon. Really? That's what I said I was going to do? I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you at Locals.